We've decided to tackle regulation as our problem space. So farmers, they're out there in the mornings, milking cows, fixing fences, it's a long day. The last thing on their mind is adhering to regulation. And with incoming laws that are taking place, it's become like a big priority for them to get these in place or they're going to be fined. And they're pretty much drummed down to being, you didn't be a farmer to be an office worker. You didn't do that for that,
We've decided to tackle with farmers having too much data to ingest with tables, test data, and graphs shoved in their face with burnout and mental fatigue causing issues for farmers.
The most important factor that governs the future of newborn chicks is the temperature at which they're kept the first 4 to 6 weeks of their life. We're looking to provide a way to automatically control that temperature as it changes over that period.
This is my first hackathon and I'm finding it to be a nice different experience from my usual work because of a different team and different kind of style of working, as it's a very short project.
The thing that surprised me the most about it so far is the fact that you're just working on a small product but with like a large horizon of where it could go, and you're focusing a lot on what is the core idea behind what you're building so that you can pitch it to the judges at the end.
I was surprised how quickly we could get a functioning application. So Orbs come to the party quite well with that. I'm new to Orbs. We've got some good team members who really know the product, and that certainly helped, but it was very quick to get up and running.
We built Legalese, a one-stop regulations management application which takes your data from Jade and then populates all the regulation forms that you need from this reliable, accurate data. We also had extra mapping features which help you to map out farm boundaries, freshwater sites in accordance to the Freshwater Management Act. And we had AI-assisted features which allow you to quickly create standard operating procedures and get help for the more difficult regulations in order to make farmers' lives easier.
We built an application that takes the hundreds of sensors that you have on a farm, so your water sensors, your irrigators, all your cow tracking data, your cameras, and integrates them all into one dashboard that will show you alerts of what's happening on your farm, where it's happening, why it's happening, and it will also be able to show them on a map. So you can see layers of your animals, your sensors, everything else that's happened, even heat maps of where your cows are traveling. And it will show them all in a nice, clean, beautiful UI that will reduce cognitive stress and help a farmer be more efficient in his farming.
So we started off by training a custom object detection model to detect ping pong balls. These are our proxy chickens. From there, we built an application to use a webcam to monitor them in a fake barn, a cardboard box. From there, it would detect the clusters, send all that information up to a Jade database, and that could then be displayed on a web dashboard, or it could be used to emit events to do things like control temperature, which would save farmers from being able to enter barns and have to lose temperature and adjust the chicks' behaviour by entering. So honestly, winning came as a bit of a shock, but I felt like all of the teams did very well. Some of the other teams had a bit more polish to their presentations, so I'm really glad that the hard work we put into the ideas and the technical implementation shone through in the end.
I found the hackathon today really inspiring. I was blown away at the creativity that was on show, the depth of understanding of the ag sector, the challenges that it's facing. But I guess having the creative nous to be able to take a problem, identify potential solutions for it, but then take it to the next step and actually have an executable solution for it is pretty inspiring. So I loved it.